Hello, everybody, and welcome back to reviewing every single WrestleMania main event in history. Yes, I finally changed the intro because we are on episode 43, reviewing WrestleMania 39 Night 2, the final looking back fully to the past WrestleMania review, as the next one I'll be doing is WrestleMania 40 tomorrow, where I'll be reviewing Roman and Rock versus Cody and Seth. But currently, we're only reviewing one half of that tag match, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns from WrestleMania 39. I am very hyped for reviewing this once more. I've never actually reviewed it, but you get my point. I'm very hyped. I've been doing 43 of these up to this point. I'm almost done. I'm hype. Let's watch this match. Everybody. I'm just going to finish watching the match. Man, this match is one of the best matches I've ever watched. Insanely good. Mostly story. The wrestling is pretty solid as well. But the story of it is incredibly good. You know, Cody breaking out of things, escaping things, kicking out of things, but Reigns still keeping up with them. And the finish kills that. It completely kills it. Because the way the match is, it looks perfect for that big babyface win by Cody. And then he just loses. But we'll get to that in a minute. So there's a lot of pre-match here, and Cody enters first, and the whoa is pretty loud by the crowd. Honestly, no, pretty is an understatement. Insanely loud by the crowd. Honestly, one of the best pops I've ever heard. He visits his family at ringside and hugs his daughter, and he gives his weight belt to the son of the late John Huber, Brody Lee, Luke Harper. You know, rest in peace and all. So that's nice. We hear pianos from the entrance ramp, and we look over and we see 6 pianos just sitting up there, and they're playing intermittent tunes, and every once in a while you hear a couple notes of Roman's song. It's just a back to just kind of intermittent. And then there's a point where they all synchronize and they start doing Roman's theme. And after a moment, they stop crescendo, and then Roman's theme actually plays. You know, the crowd gives them a big cheer. Roman makes his way down to the ring after roughly 8,000 years. Everybody in the arena is dead except himself and maybe Solo. He does eventually make it down to the ring with Solo, along with Paul Heyman, but Solo kind of just stays away for most of this, and Paul is at ringside. So before the match begins, they just kind of stare one another down, and as Samantha Irvin introduces both men, they kind of look at each other, kind of odd. Roman's like pretty confident, and Cody's just very serious, which is not exactly how I'd expect him to be looking, but oh well. Before the match, Roman grabs a mic and says, WrestleMania! Woo! Acknowledge me! They do so. Ha 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 ha. Acknowledgement. The match begins, and they just stare each other down, as the thumbnail shows. They're just giving each other a for quite a long time. Then they start pretty simple, you know, headlock, lock up, oh, elbow, ooh. Pretty basic stuff at the very beginning. I do notice something odd. Reigns is put in a side headlock on the ground. It's basically the bulldog position, just on the ground. And you see his hand kind of like wavering, like he's going to tap to that after like 2 minutes into this match. Like, Roman, come on now. Be serious. And it happens a little bit later on. A bit odd for some reason. I don't know why. So Roman takes a breather after Cody's like drop down, right hand to the face, goes outside the ring, and counsels with Paul. He begins to dominate once he returns. Back to the weird tap thing as Cody puts on a wrist lock. He's Ric Flair now. Woo! He does do a figure 4 a little later on. You know, boom, wrist lock, and Roman's like Roman, you are not tapping to a wrist lock. What are you doing? Cody tries a disaster kick, but is caught with what they call a power bomb, but it's a last ride because Cody, he goes off the ropes. Boom, oh, caught. Power bomb position. Lifted up. Boom, power bomb. It is a last ride. It is not a power bomb, if you want to be specific. More silly antics after that because Roman, after a few more moments, hits a basic suplex, like a standing suplex. Everybody knows it. Bridging suplex. He's like, ha ha ha. Goes for the cover. 1. Cody kicks out, and he's like, huh? Bro! He hit him with like a mid power bomb and a suplex. He's not gonna get pinned by that. I guess maybe he kicked out at 1. That's cool, but at the same time, it's boring. Cody tosses Roman outside the ring and tries a kick from the apron, but it gets reversed and Cody gets dropped onto his face. Roman, yet again, starts to take control. He throws him up the ramp and goes back in the ring a couple of times, breaking the count, but is able to get caught with a body slam by Cody, and Cody retakes control. Cody throws Roman back inside the ring, and while the referee is checking on Roman, making sure he's okay and all, Solo comes in, hits Cody with a chair, boom, straight to the gut. That's kind of what Roman works on for the next little bit of this match. Cody retakes control after a while, but when he starts running the rope, Solo trips him. Like, Solo is really annoying at the beginning of this match. He trips him. Cody's like, come on, dude. Why would you do that, pal? So when he turns around, boom, Roman catches him with a big clothesline. Cody does the red arrow sell, as I like to call it, if we're talking out of my head, we're out of time. Pac, Neville. Boom, clothesline. Corkscrew cell, flying, flipping everywhere. It looks pretty cool, but oh well. Roman, guess what? Slows the match down, takes Cody to the outside. He tries a powerbomb on the table, however, gets reversed into a back body drop. Boom. Cole and Corey sell this like, oh, he's got a chance. Cody's got a chance with a punch to the face and a throw through a table. Oh my gosh. Cody has no chance up to this point. Absolutely none. If Roman lost at this point, jeez, imagine if he loses like that at 40. Cody comes in, boom, punch to the face. Put him through a table. 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And then that doesn't make any sense. No, Roman is not losing to that. Rhodes and Reigns return to the ring, and Cody takes control. Cody hits his drop down punch. Boom, does that thing again. Cody cutter hits it really well. Roman sells it kind of like a spike. He bounces off. Boom, Roman sells it like this. So pretty good sell, looking like Ricochet over here. If you remember that one RKO sell he did, hit it like a scorpion. Pretty good looking. I like it. Cody takes things back outside, and one, he's trying to throw Reigns back inside the ring. Guess what? Solo interferes again. He grabs Cody's weight belt. I'm going to use the Universal title because I don't have a little weight belt with me right now. I do have one at my other house, though. Cody is going back inside the ring. Solo comes in, whips him with the weight belt. Cody's like, ah. But because the weight belt kind of makes like a whoosh noise, the ref kind of just goes AFK for a second and looks over there. Like, this is exactly how he acts. Oh, let me check on... Was that you? You? Out! And ejects Solo from the match for the moment. The referee, by the way, is Dan Engler. I don't think he's that big of a referee, but he did get the main event, so good for him. Reigns himself grabs the belt after a moment while the referee is busy with Cody and tries to hit him, but Dan says, hey, you don't get to use that, and tries to pull it away from Reigns, but Reigns is obviously stronger, whips it away, but that allows Cody enough time to sneak up from behind. Crossroads. Oh, he's got a chance. Obviously, it hits a 2. Cody tries his disaster kick, but is caught with a Superman punch. He goes up, goes through the disaster kick, boom, Superman punch. Reigns got Cody down. 1, 2, oh, kick out at 2. And this is one of the goofiest reactions I've ever seen by Paul Heyman. He does some weird reactions, but this is one of the best ones. He's on the outside like, 1, 2. Uh-oh. He looks so goofy over here. Cody flips over a spear after a moment, rolls up Reigns for 2, and locks in a figure 4, which is a move his dad was apparently very good at. I don't know that much about Dusty. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm assuming it is, because I don't think WWE would, peddle any lies about anything. I'm certain that they would never, imply a title reign was longer than it actually was, or maybe say that WrestleMania 20's main event never happened, or have just a little blip on the World Heavyweight title when it was at some point vacated. It was around 2004, right around WrestleMania time, so I wonder what happened with that. A little odd. Anyways, so they do the boo A spot, boom bay. Cody ends up winning and starts running the ropes, but boom, spear out of nowhere, getting a 2. Reigns is like, I can't beat this guy. So he locks in a guillotine, a move nobody had ever escaped from. And originally, it's just the normal DDT position guillotine, where he's just kind of standing like, ah! Cody drops to his knees. Cody's powering out. Reigns does his little leg lock thing, kind of like Kurt Angle did with the ankle lock, where he just kind of gives him a big old bear hug. A big old yum. Locks that in, but Cody very slowly is able to slip and slide his head, pop out the hole, bing, beats up Roman. This is insinuated to be because of Roman being really sweaty and liquidy by Michael Cole, which is a little weird, but hey, you do you, Michael. So Roman tries a Superman punch, but when Roman tries a Superman punch, oh, Cody moves. Cody tries to kick, Roman moves. Oh, he just hit the referee. Oh, no. That's never happened in a Roman match before. I wonder what could happen. Anyways, Roman ends up hitting that Superman punch, but Cody no-sells it for a second to bounce off the ropes. Big clothesline. Both men are down. Cody goes for the crossroads, but oh! You know what? I didn't ever expect this in a Roman match, but the Usos appear. Boom! Super kick. They hit double super kicks. I only have Jimmy, so I'm just going to use Solo as the other Jimmy or Jay. Oh, 1D. 1D. Cody's down. Oh, no. But, oh, look who it is. It's Kevin and Sammy. They beat up the Usos. Ba, ba, ba. Throw him out. Oh, stunner to, I think, Jimmy. Jimmy gets a big old stunner, and Owens then proceeds to go over to Reigns. Boom, stunner to Reigns. Reigns is stunned. He goes into the corner. Sammy, just like Elimination Chamber and like what he did to Jay the night prior. Boom, Helluva kick. Boom, Roman's down. They beat the Usos all the way down the ring, and then they leave. Boom, Cody realizes his opportunity. He crawls over to Roman. He's got a chance. The referee is back. 1, 2. Oh, Roman escapes at the last second. Huge pop from the crowd. Obviously a great moment all in all. Both men eventually start stumbling to their feet, hitting little boo A's, boo A's, boo A's. Cody starts his little bionic elbow jabs like boom, 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 boom. Elbow. Oh, he's stunned. He picks Roman up. Crossroads. Oh, he keeps it going. He keeps it going. Crossroads number 2. And then we see Paul Heyman. I don't have Heyman, so we'll just use Kevin. Heyman, he gets up on the apron. The referee's distracted. He's like, oh, get off the apron. You can't be there. Cody's going for his third, not fourth, if only, and final crossroads, presumably. But, oh, no. Look who it is. Even though he was barred from ringside. Boom! Samoan spike to Cody. Whose throat had obviously already been hurt by the guillotine earlier. Cody's stunned. Roman runs the ropes. Boom! Boom! Spear! Cody is laid out. Roman goes into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bing, bing. As we've all seen, because most of us who know this watch wrestling. Very disappointing ending to a very good match. And Roman and Paul and Solo all celebrate on the ramp, put their ones up. Boom, 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 boom. Pyro goes off. And we see the rubber chicken go flying next to Cody. Cody's laying there. Chicken. But this match, if you discount the final 25 seconds of the bell-to-bell match, is who's number 1 right now? 26? Number 1. If you discount the last 25 seconds. This is the best match. It is insanely good. Then the last 25 seconds happen. And if you look back at Money in the Bank 2019, right? Tell me any one spot that happens in that match. Any spot. Go. Most likely you couldn't think of anything because all anybody remembers is Brock winning. This is an example of the finish sacrifices the match. Where if you're watching it for the first time, you're like, oh, let's go. So that was for nothing, really? And then if you're watching it back, you can't get excited for big moments. Even if you know who to win. Like, with this match, even though I knew that Cody wasn't going to win, he wasn't going to get a pinfall over Roman, I was, like, pretty certain, the spots, they were still, like, kind of popping me a little bit. But I just knew how the end of this match went, so I just knew I couldn't really get that excited for it. And overall, that led the match to kind of go down for me. I do still think it is a very good match. Don't get me wrong. But I cannot, with good conscience, put it on my top 5 because of the finish. So, we have our almost final top 5, if we exclude the Mania 40s. And they are as follows, if you do not know them. Obviously, as we said, number 1 is WrestleMania 26, HBK versus The Undertaker. Number 2 is X7, Stone Cold versus The Rock. Number 3 is WrestleMania 39, Night 1, Kevin and Sammy versus the Usos. 4th is WrestleMania 23, John Cena versus HBK, Shawn Michaels. And in 5th place is WrestleMania 37, Night 2, Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Yes, versus Edge, Adam Copeland, and Bryan Danielson earlier. Whatever. So the most common people up here, we see Shawn appears twice on our list in the 26 and 23 positions, and he's the only guy that duplicates. So I guess I like Shawn Michaels wrestling. Who would have thought? Overall, I'm going to give this match, aside from those last 25 seconds, an A+, and those 25 seconds an F. So that's my opinion on that. The match as a whole is probably like a B-, maybe. But whatever. Nonetheless, that's my opinion. What's your opinion? Leave it down in the comments below. Obviously, my opinion is just my opinion. It's not everybody else's. Maybe you agree. Maybe you disagree. Let me know under there. Make sure you have a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, good dawn, good dusk, good whatever. Make sure to watch any former or future episodes of this series. And goodbye.